was your Saturday? I think one of these cats might be depressed. You could probably give him Prozac or something. I feel like a vet has told that to a pet owner at some point. Probably prescribed some poor animal Prozac and has no idea what's going on. For a psychiatric condition that only makes sense in human words. As if a cat or a dog knows what anxiety means, or depression, what it is to be happy or sad, etc. What's my Saturday been? I've been real depressed all week. Probably longer. And then I had some mushrooms earlier, and I thought that would fix it, and it didn't. So maybe some weird aspect ratio Puyo 2 on the Super Nintendo will clear that up. Man, I bought a Genesis Mini as well for the apartment and was very excited that the eBay seller said that it had the 6-button controllers, which are the ones that I remember from my childhood, and I don't know if Genesis controllers have always been that bad, but boy is the D-pad on that thing a special kind of foul. Just want to press it down. It's like, what do you mean, down to the left? Like, no. Down to the right? No. Just want down. They are mushy. Like, yeah, why has nobody invented a controller that's just, like, good? Like, how is there nothing that exists to transmit what I want in my brain to happen on the screen in a way that feels right and will not immediately break? Hell, if it immediately broke, I would be fine with it as long as it worked at least once as to let me know such a thing is even possible. I did get the first Genesis Mini. I could have waited for the sequel, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I'm sad now. It's very funny because the game list on the sequel is also very bad. Just plumbing the depths of what Genesis games they haven't re-released. Like, oh, well, we got Genesis Mini 2, the one with Sonic 3D Blast. Trademark. You could tell things at Sega are getting dire if they're like, well, we could put out Sonic 3D Blast again. I mean, the only benefit to the Genesis Mini 2 is that I think it has Sega CD games, which implies there's more built-in storage for that thing. But I pity the person who buys one of these mini consoles and is somehow happy with the games list. Like, I'm gonna buy the Sega Genesis Mini and play Virtua Fighter 2 unironically on it and not have a bad time. Think about how the 90s were awful, actually. You know, I don't even think the SNES controller is especially great, but I think it's the only reliably working D-pad I have in this house for my Puyo fix. I went on eBay and I bought a Super Nintendo Mini, and I bought the one, I think it's a European model, Or in this case, like a dude from Mexico had it, because the language was set to Spanish, and it was sold by somebody with a Hispanic surname. And I specifically got that one because it has the rainbow buttons on the controller, and it looks like a squished loaf of bread. The console itself. So... I don't know. Does anybody have, like, strong feelings one way or the other on Super Nintendo buttons? Does anybody have strong feelings on any aspect of the Super Nintendo, like, 30 years after the Super Nintendo came out? This is just a thing that old people continue to argue about on forums, which are in and of themselves an old person medium. It's always satisfying to eject games. The Super Nintendo really missed out, compared to the Genesis Mini, by not having a fake cartridge slot that you could just open and close. Like, I know there are no mini cartridges that they make to fit in these things that actually do anything, at least, but it was always satisfying on the Genesis Mini that the cartridge door at least opens, although the rest of that thing just feels like extra cheap plastic. Leave it to Sega. Capitalize on nostalgia in the laziest ways possible. In a way that only Sega can. I don't remember if there's a button combination on the, like, Super Nintendo Mini with Hack Chi installed that gets you to the main menu, or if you have to hit the reset button on the console. Oh, there's down and select, apparently. Which I guess I just happened to intuit. Wow, look at all these games I loaded on that may or may not be any good. Does anybody want to come over and play Hockey and Rocky 2? You know what we do want to play? Star Fox 2. Now that's a video game that runs at like 5 frames per second. Playing this little game in this even littler window on this capture screen on my monitor. Actually, this might be the best game on the Super Nintendo Mini. Although the input latency on this does not feel great. Guess that's on me for playing through the capture window. Let's see, maybe I have to reload the software. Does that fix it? I mean, it's also a Super FX2 game. It probably just natively feels awful to play regardless. I bought this monitor because it does some, like, PIP thing. Oh, wait. I don't have the other HDMI cable plugged into it. Well, whatever. I'll just play it through this and hope for the best. I forget what you have to do to unlock Expert. I did a run-through of this before, and it gave me a C, which apparently was not good enough to be cleared to play Star Fox 2 on Expert. Yeah, C's might get degrees, but they don't give you Expert mode on Star Fox 2 on the Super Nintendo. If I'm especially bad at playing this, you'll know why. Oh. I'm especially bad at cropping this, though. There we go. I like the percentage meter exists for the whole planet. Good luck. Why does this keep moving my cursor in the middle of this window? Stop doing that. Show mouse cursor. Do not. I forget if it even matters. Does anybody play as Peppy or Slippy? No, they don't. It's the same 20-year-old mouse, of course. Why would I spend money on yet another hunk of plastic if I have an old hunk of plastic that does the same thing? Ooh, doesn't feel great playing through the capture window, but I feel like most of this game does not feel great regardless of how you play it. Oh, what's the shoot button? I should have looked that up. Every video game needs to have like a, oh, you forgot how to play. Thanks for hitting the start button. Here are all the buttons and what they do. Oh god, it's flight controls, that's right. Sorry, you've got to bear with me, chat. I guess it's on me for picking the most disorienting game on this thing. I'm shooting a number 2 pencil because it's going to crash into Earth, and that's bad news for everybody. Oh, this feels so bad to play through the capture window. Is there some, like, I guess if I got another HDMI cable, I could route it into the monitor. Yeah, why not? There's one thing I have in this apartment, it's HDMI cables. No. HDMI? Hey. Magic. We've done it, chat. Nothing will get in the way of me and my non-sluggish Star Fox 2 on the Super Nintendo experience. Where does this controller go? Or not controller, HDMI cable. Does anybody know where the input is on this thing? Which of these feels like an HDMI controller? Or controller cable? That feels like VGA, and that feels like DVI. This feels... ugh, don't want that. Hello. Making a mess out of everything. Oh, I gotta move this microphone. And I guess we'll move this monitor. Which of these are HDMI inputs, and why does it feel like none of them are? Where's the TV? See, this is... It makes you just want to point a camera at a TV and be done with it. And I was very tempted to do exactly that, but I figured you, the viewer, deserve better. But now I'm not so sure. I decide to live on the smallest apartment with the smallest desk in the smallest bedroom in all of Boston. Where would I plug this HDMI cable? That looks like DVI, that looks like VGA, that looks like a power button. That looks... that's HDMI. Wait, is this HDMI? What is this? Oh, no, that's... DVI? I don't even know. Why are there so many buttons and ports for everything? Why does this monitor have 6 different cables it takes? Why can't it just take one cable? Let's make everything USB-C already. Oh, I can't even get my head underneath to see if I'm plugging it in correctly. No, that's upside down. Why would they make such a thing? Is that in? No, it's not. God, those 2 pixels on some of those planets really going nuts back and forth. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Chad, I cannot plug in this HDMI cable. It's not going great on my end. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, you know what? I just have to pick this monitor up and move it out of the way instead of trying to like wedge my face in to like this tiny crevice that I've opened up. There, great. 2 seconds, that's all it takes. Instead of fighting with it forever. There, magic. Oh, wait, why does the screen keep doing that? There, great. Oh no, why is it? Don't blink like that. Okay, bring the microphone back over, put the chat over on that monitor. This monitor is now a television. Oop. I could have also just, I guess, emulated Star Fox 2 and it would have been far easier for all involved, but too late for that now. Which of these buttons is the PIP setting on the monitor? Or maybe we just pick a different source? I don't know. Menu exit, okay. Does that work? How do I make this whole screen just Star Fox? Why does the... Oh god, now my screen just says centimeters on top of it. I just want Star Fox. No. No, get out of the PIP menu. Chat, help. You can't see any of this, but it's not going well. How do I get out of the menu? Okay, great. Menu exit. Okay. Is this the... Okay, great. There, I got it. I fixed it. Everything is, I think, working. Now I can play this. Oh, God. What happened to the camera angle? How did I... Wait. Oh, view, I guess. Oh, it's the left and right D-pad for that? Sorry, anyway. Now it's Star Fox 2. Never fear. Okay, let's have another playthrough of this from the beginning where I'm not spending most of it fighting with the monitor. Super fighting with the monitor. I feel like the original Star Fox is very hard to go back to, but Star Fox 2 is actually surprisingly really good. Like, outside of the frame rate, and in some cases the frame rate is very merciful, but outside of that, it holds up pretty well, actually. Feels strikingly modern for something that could have come out, hypothetically, in, like, 1996? Is the audio balance on this any good? I've never plugged the Super Nintendo Mini into this computer before, so... Or at least not this specific Super Nintendo Mini. I can't tell how the capture software is running behind the scenes. Hopefully it's picking up things okay. I don't even think you really have to do anything for these carrier battles. Like, I just held down the boost button and nothing hit me and I didn't hit anything anyway. I don't think anything you really do matters until you get on the inside of it. Oops, that's the charge button. They put a dog calling behind that? No. If you haven't played this before, they have coins with your dog face commander, who probably has a name, hidden around, and I think if you get all of them, it lets you get, like, the homing charge shot, which is pretty good, because the charge shot in this is not very easy to hit anything. Also, sorry if I'm just talking complete nonsense. Which might also be the case. Also need to stop, like, walking immediately into the path of fire for every single enemy on the screen. Ugh. Why'd the screen go black? Hope I'm doing well. Oh, I'm not, but... at least I have Star Fox 2. Running at 7 frames per second. What are the odds that this will shoot that thing? Fingers crossed. I can't be bothered to go back for it. God, each of these battles are way easier if you can just get a whole bunch of bombs with one of your dude and then just drop 2 of them and you win. Not very good at them otherwise. The non-homing charge shot on this is not very generous for the hitbox either. But also, I'm just very bad at the game, so... it's both of our shared faults. Oh. I feel like that one should have hit. I think the dogfighting bits in this are probably harder than any of the planetary dungeon equivalents. Oh, 2 never came out. 2 was your present for buying the Super Nintendo Mini, which I think is the only way you could actually still play Star Fox 2. It's the only physical copy of Star Fox 2. It's locked into this tiny plastic Super Nintendo. Is it on the Switch? Well, if you want the cartridge of Star Fox 2, you also have to get a Super Nintendo Mini. And then slot that onto your shelf with all of your other Super Nintendo collection. Ugh. Ugh. Somewhere in this area, or really any of these areas, I think they have a health refill thingy. Which mess of like 3 polygons and 17 pixels you have to find. Honestly, the frame rate for this is noticeably better than the original Star Fox. Oh, there's the health thing, I think. Yeah, the whole conceit of Star Fox 2 is that everything takes time. Moving takes time, and then time ticks away while you're doing one of these dungeons. And everything on the overworld is constantly moving, and missiles are constantly being shot at the home planet. So you don't want to spend too much time in one area, because that's just more risk for stuff to be shot at Corneria. Which you don't want, because that's your planet. But also, all of these little dungeony areas tend to have power-ups that you actually want, so it kind of behooves you to go and check them all out. Like this dual blaster thing that I picked up. Makes your life easier, but is also completely optional. I do like the way that the mechs just scamper around. Like, oh, we live in this planet where everything is just in space and everyone can go into hyperspace whenever they feel like it, but also the ships all transform into little robots with little feet that skitter all over the space stations. Oops. I choose to believe that they specifically engineered that into these ships. It's like, yeah, we could have just made no reason that they actually have to have little feet or anything, but it's a design choice. This one guy at the robotic engineering firm who's just really pushing for this. Like, no, the ships have to have little feet. They have to scamper around on the planets. Yeah, you tell him, Falco. You and your busted-ass spaceship didn't contribute. Is this missile gonna hit us? Probably. Sorry, planet. Can I get that other one? Oh. Well. Guess we're not getting a very good score this time. What percent damage do you think the Earth currently is at? Is it more or less than 15? More, yeah, probably. Best not to think about that too much. God, some of the enemies, or so many of the enemies in this game are just completely inscrutable. Also exist through walls.
Special weapon.
What I don't understand in this game, and maybe it's a gameplay mechanic that I don't entirely know, but it seems like you just have a number of special weapons, and then the kind that you picked up last determines what they all are. So, like, if I had 2 shields and I picked up a bomb, suddenly I have 3 bombs and no shields. I don't think there's any way to really switch between it. It plays by, like, classic shoot-'em-up rules. Like, well, you switched your weapon type, and that's just how it is. But it seems so obtuse that it makes me think there's a button for it. Or hidden in some menu or something. Seems like a very un-Nintendo way of doing things. Also, this game is an anxiety nightmare. It's like your only saving grace is this little planetary defense platform, and sometimes it shoots at the missiles that come by if it's spinning the right way, and usually it doesn't, and then occasionally Andross sends this, like, virus to the satellite platform, which just makes it shoot directly at Corneria, and not at the missiles, which is kind of very funny, but also very frustrating. Like, I think the idea of having an orbital defense platform just get hijacked and is suddenly just shooting exclusively at Earth is a very funny thing to happen, but in Star Fox 2 universe, you don't want that. I guess in reality you don't want that either, but jack into the satellite defense. Yeah, God, if this only played by Mega Man Battle Network rules, we wouldn't even have to leave Earth to take down Andross. We just jack into him from the planet. Don't even have to leave the bathroom. Just sit on the toilet with our cell phones and save the world. Oh, okay, great. Oh, no. Oh, I only have shields. That's a bummer. So much to keep track of in Star Fox 2. I know the satellite's been overrun, I'm busy! You have, like, 3 other space furries you could be asking for help. Or are you asking the one currently involved in a dogfight? Or whatever character I am. Ho ho. Falco, your speech box is kind of blocking what I need. Doing. It's not great, both in Star Fox 2 and in reality, but hanging in there, I guess. should have switched to a ship that's not on the verge of imploding. We're trying to take these things out. Sounds you don't want to hear from your spaceship. Oh god. Can you pull away from this? There, great. Spent all that time trying to take these guys out when you could just be Falco and hit the triangle button. There. Or the X button on the Super Nintendo, it turns out. Please don't shoot at the Earth. I like the incredibly eerie music that they put in the mission where you have to recapture the satellite platform. Where's the last one? Is it on the outside? Oh, there it is. What? What does that even mean? I forgot to say. Last time I was at 7-Eleven, I asked the clerk if I could keep a few coffee to-go cups. I'm on my last one now. Like the plastic ones that you pay for? Or did you just ask for coffee cups? You don't have a 7-Eleven. But you're in Florida. Do they not have 7-Elevens? Did you just get coffee cups from 7-Eleven as a souvenir? I'm sorry if these are all true things that you've done. Let's see if they have the dual blasters power up for Falco on this. Not even a planet. It's rock. Oh, there it is.
Twin blasters.
Twin blasters.
I guess Star Fox 2 is not supposed to be especially hard as much as it is just something that you want to complete as soon as possible and optimize your future playthroughs through. But also, I don't even know if game design in 1996 for 3D games on the Super Nintendo really evolved to the point of knowing how to make it meaningfully challenging without also just making it a nightmare to navigate. So many different things in different planes, just phasing through existence and back. Oops. Oh, they gave you 10 plastic coffee cups? I say with disbelief, even though it's only like 13 cents of plastic, and I'm sure the person at the cashier did not really care. How are you on your last one? What happened to them? I didn't realize they were consumable. I have no idea what happened, but I hit the B button a lot. Probably should not have gotten into this fight with like a third of my health left, but screw it! That's why they made smart bombs. Oh, please don't throw more stuff at me, Andros. I'm so tired. Eldard? Can I just bring the mothership to me? Well, I guess I'm already on Ursat Saturn. I might as well do it. Switch unknown. Is this a robot? Or like an actual animal that I'm murdering? Jesus Christ! How do I make the robot not on fire anymore? Where's the Healy platform? Thank you. I mean, there really is a lot going on in Star Fox 2. It's too bad it did not come out. It could have meaningfully changed the world. Just not in ways I feel like explaining at the moment. I like how bouncy they made the mech form of the R-Wing. Feels like there's actual mass involved on that thing. Oops. Is there anything else here? Like a dog coin I have to get? God, this feels like this whole area was designed to run at a certain frame rate only when the boss is still alive, and now that it's been defeated, it feels like it runs slightly too fast. Oh, that's the dual blaster power-up I already have. You cannot get quad blasters. Is there the hidden coin or something I had to get, or did I already get it on this area? Oh, there it is. Gotta get the dog coins. Oh. Look at it from certain angles and it's just vomit on the screen. Nope, nothing back there. Oop. Oh, there's a switch there. God knows what it turns on. Oh, okay. Love me a video game where you solve the puzzle before you even find the puzzle. The dog coin in the boss arena. For destroying the boss. Better warp this thing. Roughly, I don't know. Probably here. Oh, take that out. That little thing that just says target keeps popping around the screen and I cannot follow it. that the boss? That's not the thing that says target currently, but... Did that... Oh, okay. God, I would love to see some of these fights from like a third-person perspective to know exactly how much it is that I moved and the enemy moved and what actually happened. Also, trying to shoot these little virus things that infect the space station platform before they actually get to the platform is very tricky because they move very fast. Probably just easier to get them once they stick onto the platform. Rather than waste our space-time trying to snipe them out. Oh well. Kyorg, Kyorg, Kyorg. Always saying that. There's like 5 mid-bosses he could spawn in at a certain point. Who's got the most health? Let's see. I mean, you only have one item. Chat, what would you do? 6 out of 6 life. No items. 4 out of 8 life. And the heart, I don't know, it only recovers more. It'll just be... I guess the dog. I think she also has a faster charge. These mid-bosses aren't particularly difficult. If anything, I think they just exist to show you, like, wow, Super FX 2 can certainly move 25 polygons. I did a barrel roll, but from the first person, so it's much less impressive. Oh god! I know to stop getting hit from this. I think the last time I played this, it wanted me to have my clear time under 120. It's currently at 115. I guess we're gonna... Oh, good job. Let's try to take down this carrier with 1 life left. Hope nobody shoots us, or we don't fall victim to the clumsy geometry. Oh, can we get that? Oh, too late. Was absorbed by a cutscene before we could pick up any of the items. That whole segment looks really cool, but it also required, like, 0 input on my part. Somebody please drop health. Nobody tell Andros that the dog lady is down to half a shield point. Or I guess that's maybe all we need. God, let's not impale ourselves on the big spinny door. That would be embarrassing. Every single one of these little boss arenas inside the, carriers, whatever they are. It's like they don't... None of them assume you're just going to come in here and just strafe around them. Which I guess in 1996 you would probably not assume the player would do either. I mean, I guess back then you probably assume some of the challenge from these boss fights would just be navigating 3D space at all. Cannot even fathom a player knowing the term dual analog. Did I free all these planets? I don't have any dots on them, so I guess I must have. Please don't shoot at the Earth. It's stressing me out. I don't think I did well enough on this playthrough for them to give me the expert mode playthrough. Unfortunately.
Oh no.
Sorry, little mech. Jesus. Would anybody mind if I just did another playthrough of this? Oh, hello. I can't tell if those are Starwolf's paws, like, holding flight controls, or if he just has them up in a way that's very cute. Oh, please don't shoot me, Starwolf. I'm having a rough one. I have no bomb power-ups. No. Oh, this is not gonna go great. It's not go- Oh no, I'm not dead yet. Oh. So much for the poodle lady. I think there's English in there. Yeah, she's just dead completely. If one of your pilots dies in this, they don't come back. You might as well just reset. So there's your inspiration to not lose them. I mean, I guess they kind of just exist in this game as a backup ship anyway, and what's the point of having a backup if you're not prepared to use it, but... It's a video game! You get points if you don't use it, that's why. And now nobody's there to tell me how to barrel roll to avoid shots. They're just dead in space somewhere. One day we'll all be dead in space somewhere, yes, if we're all so lucky. Gwarg! There's no time to mourn the dead poodle lady. The spaceship opens up both of the hatches and only one R-wing flies out. Truly the bad ending. I guess our wingman was prepared to die in space furry combat. She knew the risks. She got in the R-Wing and had her legs chopped off and replaced with robot legs, or however the lore goes. Can you jump this? No, you cannot. Oh. It's not one of the doors that open. Oh. Needed that shield power up. Why did I shoot the door to make it stop? Just ram my face into it until they explode. Here lies Falco. He rammed his face into a wall and died in space. At least the poodle lady died in a dogfight. That's at least respectable.
Special weapon.
I'm gonna have to play this game again in order to impress it to give me the expert mode. Because I don't think it's very impressed currently. Oh no, it's just handing out these bomb power-ups.
Special weapon.
I will not say no to those. The only useful power-up in this game, in all honesty. The recovery, I think, only does 1 or 2 hearts, and the shield is not hugely useful. But it's at least better than the heart. Oh! What must it be like to be Japanese and just see kanji on a bunch of things? I feel like that's gotta give you a very different perception of the world. So you shoot at this square JPEG Andros. God, somebody should do a ROM hack of this game and replace it with the Food Use Bob Cube. We'll just shoot at that instead. In space. I think all the gray flashing is the anti-seizure protection on this thing. Which, if anything, is just more distracting than whatever the game would normally be doing, but Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. Rick. Gotta shoot at this hockey mask until the monkey JPEGs come back out. Can you shoot these? Oh, you can't. So is Andros just a JPEG of a monkey, or was Andros the monkey that sort of appeared in that boss fight? Or what? Shot the monkey pictures right out of that guy. Didn't you have a dog lady with you?
Let's head back to an area.
How soon we've already forgotten her name. Which I believe was Faye. And the Star Fox hairdryer flies off into space yet again. Can you skip this? So the staff roll on this is very long. Make you go through all the different names for the missiles that just look like pencils. I mean, the way that they mimic a skybox in this is kind of impressive, actually. I mean, I guess it's just the background layer that they scroll certain ways, but... considering what they had to work with and the, just ingenuity that they must have had, it's pretty good. I don't even know if we fought Tektron in this playthrough. Maybe we did. Are these all the same, like, camera pan animations? The Wolf Team. Oh, it was just supposed to look like that. I thought it was sort of broken. Thought it was like something not clipping correctly to show the rest of Andross's face, but no, that is Andross's face. He is one glowing weak spot eye and maybe a nose. Well, that's gotta be worth a B. Oh. Partner continue used? Is that what we're calling her? Not like... space life partner? It's not as good as the first poo, I'll tell you that much. Bad. Gus. Next time, the one that scores first place will be Gus. I just want to get expert mode. The problem is with Star Fox 2, like if you beat it on normal, which I guess is easy, you don't really get the full ending. Because it's one of these things that it doesn't really make the game harder, the different difficulty levels, as much as it just lets you play more of it. So like, oh, all the planets are under siege, instead of just like a random 3 of them. Or something. So really, they're just gating the game being more interesting, which is kind of irritating. It really makes you have to really want it to see more of Star Fox 2. But I happen to like Star Fox 2 quite a bit, so...
Good luck.
Yeah, they're like different archetypes of pilots. I think Fox and Falco are like the middle of the road. You know, middling charge speed, middling health, middling speed. And then you have the tanky, peppy, slippy things that take forever to charge but have a lot of HP and are really slow. And then the glass cannons that charge very fast but don't have a whole lot of HP. Nobody wants the slow ones. Like, I don't think anyone's ever loaded up Star Fox 2 and thought, oh, finally I get to play as Peppy. And I guess I'll be Fox, it's his game. It's inappropriate. Don't they have Title IX training in space? That is an unfortunate portrait of Fox in the bottom of the interface. Space OSHA. Well, that's what the S stands for. Anyway, I have to impress Andros enough this time that he unlocks the expert mode in Star Fox 2. Yeah, a lot of this game, I think, is just optimizing routes through everything. Which, what I was doing there does not exactly count as doing. Great. Yeah, no, Nintendo was just like, yeah, it's done. Like, I know you guys are putting in a whole lot of effort to finish this from different betas and put in all these bug tests, or bug fixes. And Nintendo just essentially had a finished product sitting in the Nintendo vaults. I think all they had to do was translate it into English. A fresh translation. So now one of the little Andros lackey pilots says, "I own you," instead of whatever he would have said in 1996. Probably a reference to Bill Clinton. I also want to see an unfinished Earthbound 64. One day, somebody will release some form of that thing, because I'm sure it'll be fascinating. You know, for a game with as much like heart and soul and emotion in it as Mother 3, kind of just want to know all aspects of its development. Just consume as much of that and relate to as much of that content as possible. I guess I didn't have to chase that thing down. I don't even want your shield capsule. Oops. Andros doesn't even really need these incredibly similar boss fights. All he needs are just long corridors that I can crash the R-Wing into on my own. And then die. There's a fan recreation of Earthbound 64 being made. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look. But the problem with that is, like, you can't really data mine the fan recreation because you're just sort of limited to what you've seen in, like, 3 magazine articles and that one trailer that we all know. Oh, being made for the PC? That's... Any moron could make a game for the PC. Takes a real nut job to make it for the N64. Did you see that guy that made a version of Portal for the N64? Only a few of the test chambers are currently done, but... that's dedication to a bit that I admire. Thank you, Fox. Just gotta get one of these homing shots. It shouldn't be that hard for a dude that just charges directly at you, but what do I know? Pigma, no. Oh, I don't think they're gonna make an N64 Mini. I think the Mini craze is essentially over. I think Nintendo specifically got a particularly good deal on a bunch of mobile hardware, which is the only reason that these things exist, and it just made business sense to release them with all this discounted phone hardware. But maybe, I mean, I would probably buy an N64 Mini because I have no standards and want another cute little hunk of plastic to stick in my apartment. Good job, orbital platform. Your tax dollars at work. Oh, God. Yeah, but I'm sure Nintendo could probably eke out better performance from like an in-house emulator on the same mobile hardware than hobbyist emulation teams could, with all this other documentation that they have that nobody else is allowed to have, or nobody else has gotten access to. Would it be commercially viable? Yeah, I don't know. To rewrite an N64 emulator? Who knows? Because they would also have to re-release the N64 controller with it. Which I'm sure is markedly more complicated to remake and sell. Oh, God! Than, like, yet another Super Nintendo-looking controller. Although maybe that would give them a chance to finally, atone for their war crime of the N64 analog stick. Does this get you anything if you shoot this missile? Oh, there's the heal pad underneath. God, are people still using the IQ for anything, or is that era of N64 speedrunning over? Mercifully. Just became a race to the bottom of like who could go on eBay and buy the IQ the fastest. It's dead. Oh, thank God. I want a speed run that's just like who could rent the game on the LodgeNet controller in a Holiday Inn the fastest. I want a speed run to see who can get the most amount of enjoyment from a video game in the most nostalgic setting. Who can make themselves happiest the fastest. Yeah, not me. Of course not me. It's like, wait a minute, that guy's just using cocaine! Take him off the leaderboards. He's enjoying Mario too fast. Oh no, I never was allowed to rent N64 LodgeNet games. Oh, someone's gonna shoot a rocket at the Earth. Oh god, they're gonna shoot 2 rockets at the Earth. I'm sorry, planet. I bet they're real pissed off, like, on the surface. Like, wait a minute. They've destroyed a quarter of the Earth already. Why would they have any hope for the rest of this mission? But the good thing about those LodgeNet controllers, from what I remember, is that you could still use them to just... oops. Probably should switch so Fox gets the power-up. You could just use them so, or just to control like the volume and the channel and the regular television part of it. I could do this boss battle, or I could just drop 2 bombs and make everyone's life easier. Oh, that's what you sound like? Oh, no wonder I always pick the dog instead of her. It's a terrible sound. Stop that. Stop launching missiles at the planet. They're gonna defund the space defense. Put up a ballot initiative. You know, there's no more space bucks. None of your tax dollars are going to recapturing the orbital defense platform. Oh, you know the best thing about the little mechs that you can sometimes control? They also swim. In a very adorable way. In case you thought Star Fox 2 could not get any better, well, good news. It's maybe the best game ever made. I don't know what that target is. I wish the draw distance were like more than 3 feet in front of me, but such is space. Oh, there's a rock back here. Hello.
Oh, blaster.
Oh god, just give me the dual blaster power up.
Twin blaster.
Is it on just chatting? I'm sorry. I guess the mobile app set it to that and never switched it back. As if it matters. I don't know if anybody looks at the categorization of anything on Twitch. I mean, considering this is just one of the regular levels with different physics and everything is blue, it's a pretty convincing underwater effect, I think. At least I'm convinced. Where am I even going? I should probably look at that. Why is it blinking or beeping? Oh, that's right! There's a zone you're supposed to stay in. I think if you leave it, it ultimately boots you back out. It's also very easy to leave it because everything is so inscrutable and also stops existing like, very soon once you turn the camera. The other switch up here? Probably not. Yeah, Star Fox 2 is great. It has all the things you want out of a video game. Hampered only by its minimal draw distance. Is this above the water somehow? Oh. This whole time it's just been on a 3-polygon ship. Oh god! It moves very fast.
Oh no.
Gotta get that satellite platform back. Oh wait, no, don't transform back to the R-Wing. That immediately takes you to the surface. Where's the door? Did I go all the way around this the wrong way? Oh, there it is. No, this game is great. It's too bad it didn't come out. I think what the rationale is like, oh, it's gonna look too similar to N64 games and it'll make people not as impressed by the generational leap. I mean, if they just put this on the N64 and said, like, look, Star Fox 2, 25 frames per second. Like, that's a generational leap right there.
What's happened?
25 instead of 10. I don't even know if it hits 10 on average. Love to see a Digital Foundry frame rate graph for this game that I'm sure they've already made. If the average frame rate for the whole thing is double digits, I would be impressed. Snark aside, it's probably like 12. Swim out of there, man! That's great. I love how they have a specific animation for the little swimming form getting knocked back by the explosion. Please don't send any more missiles to Corneria. We're so screwed up here already. No, okay, well, whatever. I guess the planet's just gonna be 35% destroyed and we're gonna call that a victory. Like, yeah, we have a really ambitious space defense force, but also like, Fox is gonna land back on the planet and then just be thrown in the Hague for not preventing any of this. So Fox has the dual blaster power-up? I shouldn't have swapped their weapon over to the shield. I should have just kept it on the bomb, and I could have just hit the triangle button and they would have all been dead. Why does Andros want to destroy Ursat's Earth anyway? Oh god! Wait, I was taking out those other guys! I wasn't done yet. I didn't know you could just crash this, okay. Wow, what a great game. Oh, I'm running out of shield. Oh, it's over there now. Hello. I know the planet's in— Go away! You have like 3 other dog people that you could be helping, or using to help you here. I'm not the only one. I know! I'm not equipped for space combat. I would just break down and cry in the ship. It's like, stop asking things. Oh, Jesus, when did that get there? Oh. Better do something about it. Jesus. I don't know how much of a penalty having all that damage on Corneria afflicts on the score. I don't know if this playthrough is going any better or worse than the last one. I guess I'll take it to Eldard. I wish I told you which player had the dual blaster power-up. Because those power-ups, I think, are only on these areas. Like on the planets, they're not on the cruisers. And because this person already has it, actually it probably makes more sense to switch out and then switch back to Fox. Because I don't think Fox has it. Or maybe they both have it, and I'm having a stroke, and I don't remember. No, they both have dual blasters. Well, everything is just blending together and time is fake. Hopefully that doesn't append too much time penalty. Oh, hello. Horrifying. Oh, what's in there? All the dual blasters that I already... Oh, Jesus! It's fine, I already got them. Got them from another level from an enemy that does not open its face. It invites me inside. Chad, I have to run to the bathroom. Don't shoot any missiles at Corneria when I'm gone. Be back in a moment. I feel like the frame rate of the world outside of Star Fox 2 is now running entirely too fast. Gotten so used to living in a world that runs at 13 frames per second and no more. But it's disorienting to look at literally anything else. Another button here I have to be hitting, isn't there? Oh, probably the thing that's his target, huh? Yep. Got there. Oh, also the music in Star Fox 2 is very good. Although they're a little overambitious with some of these obstacles. Including that big spinny thing, which I'm sure seems menacing on paper, but in reality, I was just about to say, I don't know how I could possibly get hit by it, and then I got hit by it, so... No, that spinny chain thing is incredibly menacing, it turns out. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
Purple weapon.
Probably other things in these different areas that I might have wanted to go and get, but also I just want to unlock expert mode. That's right, we have 2 more carriers that are exactly like the other carriers who were already fighting. Press and hold the Y button past this first part where you don't do anything and nothing does anything to you. Oh wait, no, this one's slightly different. But not in a way that matters. Ow. Ugh. Probably need more HP than this, but... Oh, the auto-aim for this, whenever I charge, is consistently aiming at the wrong part that's not the big glowy weak spot. Oh. I'm so used to going around it the the other way. It's kind of disorienting to go around it counterclockwise. Holding the L button to strafe and not the R button clockwise. Man, I really have no bomb power-ups at all this playthrough, do I? Well, given that the real enemy of this game is just the clock, anything you can do to just speed up these fights is probably more important than any amount of little health you might lose. Oh, come on. Get back here. No, there it is. Have to hunt down one of these other little space specks. There it is. I guess the playthrough's going okay, but let's hope we're not penalized by having more than a third of the Earth be destroyed, because I guess that'll be a problem. Gotta just hope it's a third of the Earth where nobody actually lives. Like, these bits where you fly to approach the carrier are neat, but like, you don't really do anything. It's like 3 seconds where you can just hold the turbo button and then just get there. You win. What percentage of Corneria is habitable land? Oh, I don't know. We can only hope he's just destroyed the oceans. Why does Andros want to even destroy Corneria? Like, we just want to live, man. We want to farm our space daikon for our space pilots. Please don't take over the orbital... Wait, did I already take care of all these things? Oh, the only thing left is the virus on the orbital platform and... Oh, Christ! Oh no, the Earth is it's more than half destroyed. Because they hijacked the defense platform. Well, they're definitely gonna vote to defund it now. Well, the Earth's already 55% destroyed. I don't care what you do to me. H. Fantrin. Nothing to live for anymore anyway. Should probably be avoiding this, but screw it. Probably should avoid that part specifically. And the rest of it, maybe not. Oh no, wait, Starwolf is gonna show up, isn't he? No, I don't. I have to switch to the other pilot who's not in the middle of blowing up. A bad time. Can I have the other view? Oh no. I thought this playthrough was going so well. I don't think it's going well anymore. Sorry. Please don't shoot me, I'm just gonna mash the R button until nothing happens. Oh god, I'm whiffing all these shots. Oh, that's not going to be great for points. Who did I kill? Was it Fox or the... Oh. Fine. Can't believe I killed Fox. It's his game. Oh jeez, he's already here. So is Starwolf and his team also mercenaries, just on the wrong side? Are they not from Corneria? Or do they just live in space now and don't give a shit what happens to the planet, or... I mean, I guess that's also kind of cool. Yeah, I played Persona 5. It's good. Not as good as Persona 4, but it's good. I like how they reused the whole final boss plot conceit from Persona 4 essentially wholesale and called it a new game, and we all just said, okay. Because boy, did we like that transition animation in the subway. Oh, I'm gonna get a game over. I think all my shields are gone. can't believe I died in space. As a dog. Needless to say, I don't think this unlocks expert mode. It's a hard game. How do I... Oh, I can't... I wanted to make a sad face, but they don't have the colon. No. Okay. Yeah, the adventures of Falco and Poodle Lady never ended that badly. Excuse me. I mean, if the planet's 100% destroyed, it's still a planet, I assume. I mean, do we want to be the dog from the beginning? I guess. I like the noise that the dog makes. It's very cute. Just spoil Andros is a robot. Is that a spoiler? You can tell me this monkey in space is also a robot. Wow, it ruined it for me. Yeah, that's why Star Fox 2 didn't get released. They didn't want you to know that Andros was a robot, and they had to cancel the game. God, that thing takes a lot of hits. Gotta unlock expert mode. Yeah, let's switch over to Falco, because he's got all the bombs, and we can just knock out this boss fight really easily. Bing. Where's Pigma? Oh no, I didn't expect he would throw down 2 smart bombs and then shoot me in the face. Spent my whole life training for Space Pig Flight School, and you killed me in 1.5 in-game seconds. How embarrassing. Oh, can we intercept that missile? Just barely. Could they really not have, like, scrambled another pilot and then just had them mash the B button for a second and a half? Did I specifically have to do it? Let's take this thing out. And then we'll warp back to the other planet. Great. Oh wait, there's one left!
Get back here!
No! Oh, I can't warp it there because those planets are under hostile control still. I guess I gotta take out the carriers. And also hope the orbital defense thing will take out at least one of those missiles. Which it probably will, but hopefully it's the one farther from me. Not the ones I can easily intercept on my way home from work. It's really trying, but none of those cutscene shots will do anything. Ow. See, she's the best partner. She makes the best noises. What more do you want in a Star Fox wingman? Wingman. Wing dog. It's not a helpful camera angle. It's one of those early 3D games where you get up close to any given model and the perspective of everything just goes to shit. Okay, good, to destroy the far ones, then I can just tick these missiles off. Where did I park the ship? Did I do that in Meteor? There's one of the... Oops. There's one of the power-up things. No. I mean, I'll take it, but I prefer to not switch my weapon. That's just the health power-up, which I don't need. Oh, you're holding the switch. And that's clever. That they have a 3D model specifically for that.
Oh, blasters.
Bleh. Great. Oh, that thing. I know. I'm busy. I have to step on the switch. Can't you send somebody else to intercept those battle carriers? Oops. You were the only two space furries that did not go to the orgy. Now we're tasked with defending the Earth. Did that drop something? Or did it just make a jingle for no reason? Taking damage on. Is that anything? Oh, just shield. Okay, I guess we'll switch over. Oh, there's so much stuff coming at me. No, I guess we don't have to warp. Okay, so Falco has the dual blaster power-up, so we'll use him to take these things out. But we're also gonna have to take the virus out. Oh, I probably should have gone for the virus first and let the platform destroy these. Come on. No. Oh, well. How far did it get? I know. I'm working on it. Space Dog. At least there's only one of them. Unfortunately, all the other pot shots I took at the platform have destabilized it, and it's on a collision course for Earth. It's a pretty cool design, actually. Considering the 5 polygons they had to work with. Oh, those all drop power-ups, but I don't have the time to go and get them. Oh, believe me, you would not have to isolate any of my audio to sound insane. I can do a pretty good job of that on my own. Stop shooting missiles at this planet. My planet, specifically. I think they might have like a dog coin out here, which is your motivation for exploring, but also when you're up against the clock, you kind of don't want to. Yep. Who's got this door closed? Oh, it's another one of these. Better go circle strafe around the core and hit the B button a bunch. Is this out on the Switch? Did they improve the performance of it at all? Oh, which should I go for? That one. I guess we'll get this one first, because the others are going in roughly the same direction. Gotta get that missile and then get that dot that's chasing me. Does not even increment the clock. What is this? Oh. It's Leon of the Star Wolf. Did not even get close to hitting him. Next time, please walk into it. I'd really appreciate that. Hey! There we go. I know, I'm sorry. Oh. There, okay. killed that man. I guess you can't really warp anything or anywhere closer than the current. Yeah. Can't warp anywhere closer than we currently are. Is Pigma? Oh, that's right. Algae. Is it a sugar glider? I'm sure it has a real name. Some space animal's name escapes me. Oh! Blew that shot. Did that hit him? I don't think so. See, if you had the charge shot that homes, that would be loads better for everybody, but you have to get all the dog coins and then go somewhere for that. I don't remember specifically how you do that. I've never done it. There we go. Arrgh. Die in space. Take that. Stop sending out more cruisers. Oh, jeez. That thing's got some hitbox.
Don't blast us.
Okay, this'll be the playthrough that unlocks Expert. It's also very cool how the crescendo of the music kicks in right as you get inside the spaceship. Is there a dog coin behind me? Like, if I don't go that way? No, I don't know if anything's behind me, actually. These just seem optional. Excuse me, wall. Oh, no! Gotta kill everything to get out. Oh, there is a dog climb there.
Special weapon. Dog corn.
Oh, was it this way? I think it was right in front of me. Because I zigged instead of zagging. Do we think the orbital platform is going to be able to take this thing out? Or do we have to do it? Let's take this carrier out really fast. Is this game actually fun or just interesting? I like it a lot, actually. Having not played the others much, this is my favorite Star Fox game. It's maybe my favorite Nintendo Entertainment or SNES game with a Super FX chip in it. Oh good, that's the bomb power-up, so now I have 4 bombs. I can just lay waste to all these other miserable dogfights in seconds. High praise considering Yoshi's Island. No, not really! Every time I play Yoshi's Island, I get about, like, 10 levels into it and then just decide, nah, I don't want to do any more of these dungeons. Like, if they made Yoshi's Island but didn't have the dungeon parts in it, I would like it a lot more, but man, I hate those dungeon parts and I hate hunting around for keys. All the while, Baby Mario is just screaming at you and you just know it's exactly like what it is to be a parrot and you hate it. Okay, we'll take this back, we'll bring it back to Earth. Okay, well, we have all the smart bombs, so we can just knock these out really fast. Right? Right? Great. We have to get to the orbital platform before it shoots at Earth, which is very funny, but bad in gameplay terms. The best part of Yoshi's Island is the cave, the underground music. No, I didn't really get bothered by the baby crying mechanic. Not so much. But it makes the frustrating parts feel that much more frustrating. Oh, I didn't need to fight that because the tower would have done it. The platform. International Space Station, but what if we put rockets on it? Instead of just big telescopes. Missed opportunity. Oh no, the Soviets took over the International Space Station and they're taking a bunch of bad photos of the Earth. I mean, Yoshi's Island, because of the baby mechanic, instead of, like, life or hit points or anything, makes it the most Sonic-like of all the Mario games. It's like you can get hit as many times as you want, but as long as you collect one ring, as long as you pick up Baby Mario at least once, you're good. This playthrough's going so well. Please don't die here. I tell myself. Oh god! Or you could have had Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy Advance, back when they were still porting those over. Mario Advance 4? No, that was Super Mario 3. Mario Advance 2? I don't know how many Mario Advances they even came out with. It's not a true Mario Advance if Mario is not in it and does not say just what I needed every time you get a mushroom. No, like, the original Link to the Past is kind of weird because I'm so used to hearing the, the Link speech clips over top every time Link swings a sword. And then you think, oh, I should go play the Game Boy Advance version, and you realize the field of view is like 0. Derp, 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 derp. Oh, God. Oh, it's this thing. Please don't shoot it immediately at me. Okay. Maybe I should have... No, the character with the smart bomb could not have taken a single hit. God, Andros had that whole cutscene for this thing, and it's already dead. I think the cutscene took longer than that boss fight. No, I mean, yes. Derp, 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 derp. No. Yeah, I swear, they keep the polygon budget in this particular area down. It's just so the boss fight will run smoothly, but once the boss is defeated, the overworld just runs too fast. And it's the second time I've noticed that, so it's gotta be true. Oh, that's okay. Oh, jeez. I guess we can just eat the damage and not have to hit the switch. This baby can take temperatures of over 9,000 degrees. Or whatever that quote was. This is Star Fox 2. The best one. God, I wanted to have an evil lair just so I could have a bunch of doors that menacingly open in front of a very long corridor. Doors behind doors. You do sit correctly. I'm playing this on a mini thing. I got a mini Super Nintendo, but it's one of the non-US ones, so it has the rainbow buttons and soft feminine exterior on the console. It's not a Famicom, it is the Super Nintendo. I think it's just the European model. Oh, I should have switched to what's-his-face with the bombs so I could just knock Starwolf out very fast, and now I can't. I keep forgetting that the game does not let you switch. As long as I can get these homing shots down. Which are surprisingly hard to hit, considering how often these boss encounters just charge right at your face. Yeah, how many kids do you think were born that they named Slippy? It's gotta be more than they named Sephiroth, right? Not going great. Oh, this does have the rewind function, doesn't it? Oh, that hit him good. Now we're probably set, as long as we can just keep mashing the B button. Oh shit! Oh, okay. Never mind, we're mid-cutscene. We can hit as many meteors as we want. Took an Andros to the face. Am I Falco or am I the dog lady? I think I'm Falco. Yeah, Falco is 4 HP. Oops. That's fine. Did I go through this one? No, there's dots in here. Oh, good, bombs. Always happy to see bombs.
Where's the weapon?
Another bomb platform in here somewhere.
Where's the weapon?
Don't care about those enemies. Oh, no. They could have made some of these boss encounters slightly more threatening instead of just the glowy triangle bit that shoots the flashy donuts. I guess technically the game did not come out, which means it's not finished. But I tend to think they wouldn't have changed a whole lot. So is that Andross? Like, what is the Andross cube? I like the noise it makes when I hit him. Eric. Didn't know he was a DJ. See, every now and then you see, like, slightly more of Andross's face in a way that kind of suggests that it is more complicated than it is, and it's just struggling to load in the polygons. But according to the credit sequence, like, that is all of Andross's face. So I really don't know what is happening, but I'm hitting the B button a lot. That's gotta count for letting me play expert after this, right? Eric. I don't know why they made Falco's voice just a very low-pitched Star Fox noise.
It was a team effort. What's a mission? Adios, Andross. Let's head back to Corneria.
Don't talk to me, Slippy. You're not even part of the team. You didn't do anything. God, I wish I can go too far and then get banished to the planet at the edge of the galaxy. As a scientist, that's the #1 achievement we all strive for. But why? I don't care, like, if they pitched the sample instead of making a new one, why did they pitch it so far down? Brain Spoiler. It's a good name. No, don't let them get away. They're gonna hijack someone else's satellite platform. Yeah, I want to see Star Fox Adventures, but running on the Super FX2 chip. 3D shape designer. Tsuyoshi Watanabe, you did a great job making those cubes. Good job making the Andross cube. Hell of a game. But, like, every now and then Andross's face flashes during that boss fight to make it look like there's more of the model. It just seems like there's something broken with it. You know, if you wanted me to press start that badly, you should have made it in 3D polygons. There, that's gotta be at least a B. Maybe even an A, but I doubt it. Like, I don't... What, did you just want me to be faster? I guess? I don't think you need an A, yeah, for expert. Because I think it might also just be you only get A's as your rank if you do expert simply because there's more to do and hence more points. Gus! I did it. Hello. How am I? I'm depressed. I'm intensely lonely, and it's a drag. But I have Puyo on the Super Nintendo. And also some other games. I have a whole section for Game Boy Color games, the only one of which I have here is Oracle of Seasons. Specifically not Aegis. Ooh. Why is the Game Boy Advance icon the NES? Oh man, I forgot I put all the Zero games in here. And Sonic Advance too, and the Game Boy Advance port of Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, I don't have... I wonder if that enhanced ROM that fixes the slowdown of Super Gabagoobs is compatible with the NES Mini. What's the B button? No, jump is the A. The Saturn port of this? Oh, I don't remember. It's always impressive to me when people remember more of the streams than I do. It's like, remember when you did that thing? Like, no, I don't. What part of it doesn't feel right? No, it was 2020. I think I only started playing this when the pandemic started. Maybe it was before, but... Remember me giving away that Papa John's pizza? Me too! Specifically. I also remember that. I don't remember who got it. I also remember giving away a copy of Pet Sounds on Twitter once. I was like, the first person to say whatever, get a copy of Pet Sounds, and I gave it to them, and they're like, I don't actually want it. I was like, I just sent you the code, and I can't unsend you the code. I think Jenks still follows me. What sound is that even? Doesn't even sound like an upgrade. I guess it's not. It's like your basic clothes back. Everyone's favorite Ghouls and Ghosts game where you cannot aim directly up or down for some reason. And also the frame rate is incredibly stable and stuff like that happens. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't overcook that. No, the Indian neighbors moved out. They invited me to their new place to visit, and I have not. It's in some other part of Massachusetts that's slightly too out of my way to go and bother. But had they been in the basement and invited me downstairs to get drunk and awkwardly dance with their friends, I would have totally done it again. It was good though, at least. I had fun. That one time. And never again. Also, never beat this game. Great. Wait a minute. I have the power of Super Nintendo. What's the rewind button? Aha! We'll just not do that again. Look, if I'm willing to hit those buttons and wait like the 2 seconds for it to reload the save state back in, that's not cheating. That's just the gameplay mechanic. I'm inconvenienced too by the save states, don't worry. I'm playing this on the Super Nintendo Mini. Yeah, I might stream more Final Fantasy on the phone, I don't know. I was thinking about doing it today, but I had some mushrooms earlier and wasn't sure if I was just gonna be like too weird and sloppy to have the camera open. Too much of a risk, too much coordination required on my end, which I could simply not provide. Also, all the recent times I've had mushrooms, they really haven't helped a whole lot. I mean, I feel more alert, I guess. I don't know if I feel happier. I feel more on, less off, but I guess expecting that they're going to fix all of my problems. Probably not going to happen. So my problem is mostly like, I'm very incredibly lonely since I've moved here, and I don't know how to meet people that are anything like me, so I just don't do anything. And then that's just a self-perpetuating spiral where nothing gets better, and then, oh no, I've wasted a year doing nothing. You sort of hope, like, oh, I'll have these mushrooms and then feel better about myself and the world and whatever, and then I'll go out and do more things, and that'll keep itself going. But, like, recently, they've just all been kind of bad times. End up calling the psychedelic support line. It's like, oh, sorry, it's me again. Having another rough one, I expect you guys to deal with it. Free of charge. And they do, and they're good people, but kinda just a mess. Ugh. I remember I would hear things like, oh, well, so-and-so, this person got the psychedelic treatment and they were depressed all their life and now they're fixed after, like, one thing. It's like, what? How do you even do that? Like, in my case, I would feel good for about 2 weeks and then I would just feel like shit again. Like, even in the clinical setting. So I don't know. I need local friends, I guess. Also someone to date again. I do miss that. I gotta get a yoga mat and then do Ring Fit again. I've totally fallen out of that. You know, considering I haven't played this game in like a year, 2 years, however long it's been, it's going kind of okay. All told. No, I've never played D&D. Or maybe like once when I was a kid. In Boy Scouts, like the back of a minivan going to a camp out. I feel like I'm too self-conscious to roleplay anything. Like get into character or any of that. Oh. Just be someone else. I wish. How do I do that? Somebody else want to inhabit my body. Oh, okay, we're still good. Oh, alright, we're good. Oh wait, I guess I did technically use the rewind thing, so... It's not been going perfectly, but... Yeah, I don't know, I gotta work on it. I don't really know what I'm doing in life. I feel like my problem forever has been that I don't really have a whole lot of, like, in-person friends to hang out with. I also don't really relate to anybody. Or maybe I do, but I generally feel like I don't. Oops. Also sorry if this is all like the highly embarrassing oversharing. If you still had any illusion that your favorite roller coaster streamer had their shit together, I can assure you, do not. Though I'm sure you already knew that. It's a very weird effect. Like I understand what they're going for, and I see the effect happen, but just the way that it like extrudes the spiral out, it's very strange. Really? They already took damage, how could they hurt me? Now, I ordered Indian food earlier today with the expectation that it would last me 2 days, and I kinda just want to go and eat the other half of it right now. Maybe at least the second order of naan. Stay strong. Well, I need to eat more in general, I think. I also probably have to get back on the thyroid meds. Because I got some blood work done, and it turns out my thyroid still not great. Just whether or not I can be bothered to get on levothyroxine again. Enjoy being sweaty all the time. Having a heart rate of like 120 all the time as well, just to make some value on some blood work go into the normal range. Although I guess your thyroid is not pumping out all the good thyroid juice, you probably should fix that. Like every depression symptom seems also comorbid with hypothyroidism. No, you murdered a baby. Although I don't remember my mood being any better on levothyroxine. That's fine. I don't really want to play more of that. Can't even remember which of these games I put on and which one came with it. Tales of Fantasia definitely did not come with it. Nintendo was not that cool. Although it also is a very inscrutable game to play when you're actually in a fight. Where you just do everything indirectly and just kind of control the character running back and forth. Sort of. I don't even remember. I remember when I played it, I was very confused as to whether or not I actually did anything. yellow. Yeah, that won't spoil anything, I don't think. Eat it! I did that. I've never had a video game that brings me such joy as making like an 11 chain in Puyo Puyo. On level 1 and then immediately losing on level 2. All video games are ultimately just power fantasies, and nothing makes you feel more powerful than just beating the shit out of the level 1 skeleton with colored blocks. On your 16-bit home system of choice. Oh, I think I overcooked that. I totally overcooked that. Wait a minute. I did not overcook that. Precisely the moment where it was overcooked. Actually, I have no idea. I think I'm doing exactly the same thing that got me in trouble last time. Give me a green, give me a green, no! Oh, wait. I might be able to pull that out, hang on. I need more granular control. Oh, no, that's overcooked. I need that, and then I need that. And I need that green. Gotta do something differently slightly earlier. I guess cleaning off more space. Oh, God. It's not going great. Whatever, we'll have to settle for, like, what is this, a 7 chain? 8? Whatever. You impressed by an 8-chain? Not really. Was an 8-chain when you friends? No. I'm sorry. I only got an 11-chain. I haven't gotten a 12-chain in a while. I guess I'm just gonna have to reset the game over and over. Hey, Sin. Oh god! Don't do that. Act against AIDS. They all said that. The time you're spent playing, or the time you spend playing Puyo Puyo is not time you're having unprotected sex or sharing dirty needles, so any time spent playing Puyo is time you are acting against AIDS. Actually, you might be able to do both of those things. But could you still get a 12-chain? I think not. Oh, this is all screwed up already. This takes a lot longer to reset than playing it on an emulator would. I don't even remember which Sailor Moon game this is. Oh, is this the Genesis one? That's slightly better because it has actual 2-player. Oh, this sounds a lot worse though. It's weird how bad Super Nintendo music is also just bad for similar reasons that the Genesis music is. Like, man, we put no effort into these samples. Oh, the B buttons jump. Who mapped this? It's not a good beat 'em up. There are no good beat 'em ups on the Super Nintendo. Oh god, I forgot about Legacy of Goku. Gomon 2, good game to play, especially co-op, but only if your friend is good at video games, and if they're not, they're just dead weight, and you shouldn't play it with them. Oh, why is the B button jump? Oh, I'll get used to it. Oh, damn it. This game is a really good sequel to the first Gomon game, which I have no love for. Which one is Gomon 4? Gomon 3 is really good. I probably did not play Gomon 4. Also, I know that's like not even close to the Japanese pronunciation, but it's one of these things that you learn or pick up as a kid and then never change. It had different planets. What was it on? No, I never played it then. Oh yeah, you can kill as many of the townsfolk you want, but they do send the police after you. Also, the Game Boy Color sort of port of this is pretty good. Also, the platforming in this is a real pain in the ass sometimes. I think they want you to have the mouse for that so you can jump off of it. Yoshi and Mario World style. If you don't, it's like the pixel maximum jump you could make if you're at the very edge. Like, that did not look like a good jump to make, but you could just barely do it. Oops. Dumb. look at that part. Oh. Chad, it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed, I think. Work on streaming more. I guess I'll be back tomorrow or something. Anyway, see you. Good night.